Today I'm reviewing the EICAUS 10-inch ring light with tripod and phone holder. So I bought this on Amazon for about $37, and I'll just walk you through the features that it has. So the main thing here is, of course, the ring light up on the top. And so that can be operated with these four buttons. So obviously you have on and off. We can make it brighter or softer. And then it has three lighting conditions too. So that was white. This is in the middle. Oh no, this is white. That's in the middle. And this is a more yellow light. Now, of course, this is mounted onto a standard tripod, so you can actually remove the whole ring light module if you wanted to and just put a regular camera down there. But of course, this also has a regular threaded screw up here that can be used for any camera. But it does come with this phone mount, which is pretty decent. So you've got this adjustment here, which if I unscrew that a little bit, then you can bring the phone upright and screw it back in. And one thing that I really like about this is this uses a screw system, so you loosen it or tighten it rather than like a stretch spring system, which is pretty standard. And so the tripod itself is at 50 inches right now. It's a little short for what I would like. It's okay if the phone is vertical, but still, this for me, I'm going to have to use this propped up a little bit. But if you want to put it on a desk or a table, it goes down to 16 inches. And it's reasonably good quality. I mean, you have to remember that this is only a $37 tripod, but these bits are all metal here, and they feel pretty solid, even down to the small one here. I don't feel like that's at risk of breaking. The locks here are right. They sometimes feel like they're going to break a little bit, but for the most part, they're okay. I shouldn't have done that one-handed because now this is sideways. But for the most part, this is pretty good tripod. These bits are plastic, though. I'll show it to you with a DSLR in a second. This is an important thing to note. The DSLR does not fit within the ring light. The main issue here being that whatever you're going to mount on this screw, you have to twist in the ring light because there's no screw that you can access from the bottom to actually turn it into the camera. So while it would fit this way, the camera, even with the lens removed, does not fit. So keep that in mind. This will not work with the DSLR. Now we're starting to see too where this stand is a little bit cheaper because it works quite well for shooting this way. But if you want to make adjustments, this works pretty well. So you can, as a standard tripod would, put this to the left, and then you can tilt up, tilt back, and then lock it in place wherever you want. But if you want to go to portrait mode, what you're going to do is unscrew this piece here. And this just has plastic teeth, so it's a little bit scary. But then you just got to screw this back in. Very, very minor features that it comes with are that there's a travel bag, which has a pretty bad opening system, but I don't know if you care about that. And then it comes with a Bluetooth trigger to start or stop video or take a photo, which for some reason they have a button specifically for iOS and specifically for Android, and it does not work the other way around. Not sure why that is, but figured I would mention that for some of you. Of course, you probably want to see some actual footage of it too, so here we go. You can see in my glasses quite clearly that there's a ring light. If I look around, if I look down, or I look up at the camera like this, it's a little bit better. But I mean, that's something that you're going to get with pretty much every ring light. The lighting on my face looks pretty good. I'm going to switch the modes just so you can see what it looks like. So here's that yellow tone, here's the completely white one, and then here is the in-between. I'm in a kind of darker part of a reasonably well-lit room. There are a bunch of windows on the other side, but none of that light is coming directly at me, so hope that's helpful. Anyway, this is the EICAUS 10-inch ring light with stand. It's $37 on Amazon. There'll be a link in the description below if you're interested. I would recommend it overall if you're doing very casual shooting. If you plan on doing anything more than just really making Instagram videos, or if you do need to use an actual camera on there, I would recommend spending a little bit more money. But for just a phone, I think this works quite well.